Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing my October 2025 dividend income report. I'll break it down week by week so you can see exactly how the income flows throughout the month. If you have been following my channel, I'm building a portfolio of high-yield ETFs to reach US $5,000 a month in passive income by 2026. I currently track everything through Snowball Analytics, which automatically logs all my dividend payments from Interactive Brokers and Longbridge. So October was my third full month collecting high-yield ETFs dividends. What I really like about this strategy is how predictable the income has become. Every week, I get multiple payouts from different ETFs, almost like a steady paycheck system. The total dividends that I received in October was US $3,511, and this is after the 30% withholding tax. So it's actually the net amount credited into my brokerage accounts. Now let's head over to Snowball Analytics and see how the income came in each week. Alright, so this is the month of October. So in the first week, from 1st October to 3rd October, I received a total of US $509 from 9 different ETFs. The major contributors this week were Alti and Tesla, both weekly payers, giving close to $180 each. The other notable payouts came from QDTE, Chippy, and YMAC. This week set the tone for the month. Steady cash flow from the mix of weekly and monthly payers, and not just relying on one big distribution. Now let's move on to week 2, from 6th October to 10th October. Now week 2 brought in US $778, one of the heaviest payout weeks for October. This was boosted by a large dividend from BITO over here, about $140, SGOV, which is like my cash buffer, around $121, and another strong week from Alti, PLTW, and YMAC. Now moving on to week 3, from 13 October to 17 October. Week 3 was also very solid. Total dividends came in at about US $809. This week included a mix of my usual high-yield ETFs like Alti, Misty, Tesla, and QDTE, and also some other smaller payouts from Hui, HOOY, Chippy, and YETH. So I really like this pattern. Every week there are at least 8 to 10 ETFs paying something, which give me consistent income even when markets are volatile. Next, week 4 from 20th October to 24th October. Now week 4 brought in US $951, which was the highest payout week of the month. The big contributors this week were Alti, BTCI, PLTW, and YMAC. BTCI in particular stood out with over $120, showing how even my crypto-linked ETF positions can contribute to the cash flow. This week also included distributions from Chippy, Misty, Tesla, and QQQI. It's a good example of how multiple sectors, from tech to crypto to small caps, are now working together to produce income. Now final week, week 5, from 27 October to 31st. The final week of October added another USD $463 to the total. The biggest names this week were again Alti, PLTW, and TSLW, along with smaller but steady payouts from YMAX, Chippy, and CRF. Now even though this was the lowest paying week of the month, it still crossed $400, which is impressive considering that just a few months ago I wasn't getting any consistent cash flow at all. So in summary, when I add everything up, week 1 to 5, I received a total of US $3,511. You can see that the income is evenly spread throughout the month. There's no single week where I'm waiting for all my payouts. They are actually nicely staggered. This is exactly what I want: consistent, predictable cash flow from a diversified mix of weekly and monthly payers. This is unheard of from my Singapore investments, where the dividends always come in quarterly or semi-annually. I have a quick reflections from October. First, the weekly income is stabilizing. The rhythm of payouts from Alti, YMAX, PLTW, and TSLW keeps my portfolio active every week. The volatility didn't disrupt distributions. Even though markets were choppy in October, the ETF payouts stayed steady, showing how option income strategies can buffer market noise. Next, the crypto-linked ETF adds diversification. Funds like BTCI and YETH brought in meaningful income even when Bitcoin prices moved sideways. And I focus on building larger stakes in existing holdings, especially ULTY, QDTE, and YMAC to strengthen my core income base. Now, looking ahead to November, my plan is to deposit more money to my brokerage account to add more firepower. I'll keep monitoring whether weekly payers maintain their current distribution pace. I will also reinvest part of the income during market pullbacks. Now, whenever there are red candles, this is the best time to buy more. My overall goal remains the same, to build a reliable USD income stream that compounds each month and move closer to the $5,000 per month target by 2026. So that's my October 2025 dividend income report, a total of US $3,511 across 20 ETFs spread over 5 consistent payout weeks. I'm heartened to see that the figure is moving closer to the $5,000 a month target by next year. Now, if you found this breakdown helpful, please like this video, subscribe, and join me as I continue documenting this journey month by month, week by week. Thanks for watching Joel Income Journal, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.